Okay, everybody. This one's going to be a tough one. It's long, it's complicated, but here it goes. They told me growing up that my freedom shouldn't take away someone else's freedom. At that point, it becomes a criminal matter. But that's kind of exactly what gating the internet does, or it's doing. Let's talk about that, shall we? Governments keep saying that this is about child safety, fraud prevention, online harm, and AI safety. But the pattern is the same everywhere. They're building systems where you need ID just to use the internet. Not just on adult sites, not just banking, not just social media, everything. And once ID becomes mandatory, the internet stops being open. It becomes a permission network, a place where you're allowed to speak only if you're verified. That's not safety, that's not protection, that's a gate. So here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. If you need ID to go online, you don't have privacy anymore. You have permission to browse, permission to speak, permission to exist online. And permission can be revoked. That's a big red line right there. Big red check. Big red X. That breaks the golden rule of freedom. Freedom does not take away someone else's freedom. But ID gating does exactly that. It takes away the freedom of anyone who refuses to hand over their ID. So here, Mark Carney said something at Davos that stuck with me. He said, the global economy system, the one we've known for 80 years, isn't changing, it's rupturing. And he's right. But here's what nobody's connecting. There's a second rupture happening at the same time, a digital rupture. The government gating the internet behind ID check. They're not updating democracy, they're redefining it. Freedom doesn't change, freedom fractures. And when you need permission to speak, well, computer language, code packets, protocol, that's speech. Courts have recognized it. Scholars have recognized it. The entire internet is built on the idea. So when you gate speech behind identity, you're not protecting democracy, you're abridging it. It's criminal. This isn't some far off future. The groundwork is already being poured. Age verification laws, digital identity wallets, mandatory KYC for platforms, trusted user systems, AI verification accounts, device level identity chips. TPM, that's what they are. Every one of these is a brick in the same wall. And once that wall is built, the open internet becomes permissioned internet, like cable TV for free speech, for speech. That's the rupture. That's the danger. That's the moment we're living in. Because if you lose the open internet, you lose the ability to talk about anything else economics, politics, the rights, sovereignty, all of it. Period. Freedom doesn't take away someone else's freedom. And when the internet requires ID, freedom becomes a feature, not a right. Stay sovereign, stay safe, stay aware, stay in control of your digital life. And we'll see you again. Like, follow, and subscribe for more.